I'm the first one. All right, so this over here real quick. Edgar, what's up, boss? I'll wait for a few of y'all to get on here. CJ, how you doing? Daryl, what up, what up? Chris, yes sir, we are still here, hard at work. I left to go pick up my kids. They actually had open house today, so went in there with them for a bit to check out the kids' school. You know, it's the new year. We hadn't been able to ever walk in there because with everything going on with the coronavirus, we weren't allowed inside. I mean, there were strict policies and stuff in place, which was good. You know, safety of our kids is important, and they were definitely on it. So, looks like it's tilted a little bit. Did I get out of frame there? Let's see. No, we're still good. Okay, so in the meantime, though, I got to get a lot of reels pulled. So I was like, man, I got to come back to the shop. I got to keep it working because if not, it's going to push it even further back tomorrow, and I might not be able to ship. And I'm trying to get these reels out and or picked up for our customers. Now, here's the thing. We've got a few of them in. This one is one of the all blacked out rods. Now, it may look all blacked out, but I can't really show you. I was trying to show you on the picture, but it actually has a dragon scale wrap on it, and the only way you can see it is in the sunlight. And they want it all blacked out. This is exactly what they wanted. So now you can see the Hard Life logo on there, which looks pretty sick. Let me see if I can get it to focus on it. Come on. There we go. Sorta. You can kind of see it there, guys. I guess I need more daylight on it and stuff like that. But like I said, he wanted an all blacked out rod for heavy duty spin gear. This is Mr. FTW's spinning rod right here. So yeah, he wanted to put it. He's putting a 10,000 on it, so it is ready for big game tackle right there. And then we've got this one in here. This one's got black, silver, and chartreuse in it on the Vexen rod right there. And then you can see the logo right there. Oh man, it looks so freaking awesome right there. The guides, and also too, this is something else that they wanted to start doing, is putting their initials into the blank right there. So this one is Jesus Delgado's rod. So that one's ready to pick up. And then we had another one that wanted a blacked out rod, and it's funny because this one was actually ordered after that one, technically, because he actually ordered these, but he wanted the oh man, what was that? It was he wanted another name. It was supposed to be gold and black, and then last minute he changed his mind, which was fine because they were finally making the catch up. But this one, he really wanted a black and gold, or a black and blue. So it's not all blacked out. It's pretty close. And right there, you can see the logo on there right there. And this one is a bait casted, and he's got his initials in it there. So Mr. Chevy, one of your rods is ready, bro. Like, ready to go. So whenever you're ready to come by and pick it up, we are here for it. And yes, sir. So those were the three that came in. Like I said, we've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We've gotten in about 30 rods since my new guys have taken over. Like I said, guys, we hit a major wall. It was a big speed bump, and I am truly blessed and humbled by everybody's support through this whole deal that gave us the opportunity to make it right, you know what I mean? And that's what we're doing. And a lot of these rods are new rod builds, and we found, like I said, we found new companies that have the parts that we can finish our rods and stuff like that. So there's nothing holding us back now, guys. We are really breaking through some barriers and stuff, and you know, the rod builders are also too coming into their own of being able to do an expose of their artwork. So stay tuned for that, guys. This is, like I said, just the tip of the iceberg. This is something so big. It is coming. We are prepping. We're ready to build. We're planning to build several hundred different rods out here between inshore, trout and flounder rigs, jetty rods, casting rods, shark rods, it don't matter. If it's a fishing rod of any type, we're looking at building it. We're going to have, well, our game is to have them waiting in hand in the store when you come by, ready to rock and roll. So, yep, just giving y'all a heads up on that. And yes, we are doing a fire drawing right now. It's 8 o'clock. I'm going to give it to, let's say 9:30. You know, I give it a good hour and a half right there. We've already started selling some tickets. I haven't walked over there and checked yet. But I do know that some of the ticket sales come through the Cash App already. So I need to get on that real quick. But I wanted to get on the paperwork and delegate which reels go to who and stuff like that. So that way we can see what's up. So yes, guys, we are here. We are doing one. Howard from Washington. Miguel, what's up? John, Aaron, Chris, Camilo, Chevy, what up, what up? John, Cobra, Toby, Drew, Miguel, Byron, Jacked Up Leatherworks. What's up, Daniel? If you're still up, what's up, Papa? Let's see. Yeah, we are getting it going. Homero, Jonathan, how you doing? There's 3 ways. One is you can make a donation through the channel right here. It's $20 a ticket. You can buy as many as you want. We're going to give it an hour and a half. However many tickets we sell in that hour and a half, multiply it times 20, and that's how much the in-store credit will be for. And it's the same as cash. So you can use it to buy whatever, do whatever within the shop here, custom rods, custom reel, line, weights, just leaders, just clothes, whatever you want to do. It's the same as cash, guys. So, yep, right there. And, yep, what's up, Chris? There you go, showing off some of your artwork right there. Yeah, Mr. FTW's is pretty sweet. That's a pretty blacked out rod, but like I said, the only way you're gonna really see that is in the sunlight, because it can show you the dragon scale that they put into the wrap right there. And that's the same with Chevys too, so yeah. Now, let me go and get the container for that, and then I'm gonna move everything to the spooling machine, because I can spool reels and still look at that. I would really appreciate if everybody could pay via Cash App and or here on the channel, so I don't have to leave the camera to go to the register to do any charges for it. So yeah, let me go and get that knocked out real quick. Right now for the fire, we've already pre-sold 2. I have not checked Cash App. Give me a second, guys. Like I said, this was sold earlier through the phone or whatever. I have not checked Cash App. I was going through Cash App, but we had some guys make some payments for some reels and some rods, so I had to find their paperwork, get it on there, get it assigned, and taking care of those big ones. And now I'm going to go back through the Cash App and find out who's gotten paid on there, and also too get moved up here so that way I got a little work area, so I'm not bending over, because it's kind of tall, guys, you know. But the reel is ready to go. We're going to be spooling up an 80 white 2-speed with Jerry Brown hollow core 130-pound test, which is good because we haven't done one in quite some time because of the like I said, we stopped dealing with Jerry Brown a little while ago. All right, grab the other phones. Get my pen. I got my pen with me. Okay, I'm gonna catch up with y'all right now on here real quick. Okay, for the fire cell, we got Jacked Up Leatherworks. Okay, Chris Curl. Got 2. John. Okay. Let's see. All right. Jonathan Mack. Got it. And yes. Okay. So right now, all I did was I'm filling out these tickets right now for the fire drawing. I'll show you here in just a second. I'm going to go back into the Cash App now and see whose funds are in there, so I can get their names in there as well. And some are already coming through there, which is good. That was that beeping sound y'all just heard. And I'm going to fill them all out before I show all the tickets real quick, guys, just so I don't have to flip back and forth. And as I respond on the Cash App, I'm going to give you a thumbs up, letting you know that I've already wrote down your ticket. And I'll show y'all all of them in just a second, and also too, that way I can catch up quick, guys. I was supposed to go on a while ago, but I was cutting up a bunch of tackle for our new workers, man. These guys are really willing to work and put me to work, so I'm game. I'm not complaining. I am ready. So, which will give us a chance to, like I said, fill up our wall even faster, because they all have the same goal in mind, to get a lot of work done. So we are excited. This is a great time for us. Thank you, everybody, and especially our workers, and all of those too making donations for our new worker. You know, we just had some more monies donated to him by by Jaime, who actually he won the in-store credit for the fire drawing from the other day. He got his rails spooled up that he wants, and we're going to be setting that up. And then he also donated some to my daughter, because she picked the ticket, and then he donated some more to the young man that we're all pitching in for, to get him his fishing license, get him some fishing tackle, so that way he knows he's not here by himself. And all right, looks like I caught up with everybody on Cash App for the drawing. And Andy Ross, I got your remaining balance on there for your rod. I will mark that right now. I did not see that till right now, but thank you very much for that. Beautiful. All right, guys, so it looks like I'm all caught up on Cash App. I'm just double checking real quick. Let's see, hold on real quick, guys. I got a weird payment come through. I gotta check this real quick. Sorry. There it is. Let's see. Okay. All right. So, double check real quick, make sure I didn't miss any on here. Jonathan Max, the last one. All right, guys. So I'm gonna show you all the tickets and the names. Here is Jaime Sanchez ticket right there. It's Jaime Sanchez, and this is for the fire raffle. Antonio Luera. These are your two tickets right there. All right. Bluegrass. There you go, right there. Juan de los Martel, if I got that right. Here's your ticket right there. This is John Darnell. I hope I say that right. I'm sorry if I messed it up, boss. Jonathan Mack, right here. Chris Curl. These are your 2 tickets right there, boss. All right. And Jacked Up Leatherworks right here. Now, big shout out to Jacked Up Leatherworks because he is one of our YouTube channel sponsors for our channel. And also too, if y'all noticed when he made the payment, if his name is called, we will be donating it to a veteran of the channel that is a subscriber. So that is so awesome right there, guys. So right now for the fire, that takes us up to 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, and 220 is where we are at with the current balance for the fire drawing. $220, guys. Like I said, we're going to give it till 9:30. That should give me enough time to spool up this reel and another reel and get it going. So right there, let me mark the paperwork or the bag so I can keep track of the amount of tickets we got sold. We're at $220 already, guys. Oh, they took my marker. No. Let me see. Where is it? Oh, do I got one here? I should always have one here because I like to mark lines and take notes or whatever. It's not even here. Hold on real quick, guys. All right, there we go. Okay, so $220 is where we're at now. And we just started, guys. Awesome. Good deal. So while we're waiting for more people to buy into it, I'm going to go ahead and start the spooling here. We are doing an 80 avet 2-speed with 130-pound Jerry Brown that the customer has purchased and brought to us to spool up on here, which is cool because now we get to check to see if Jerry Brown has lost their touch or has improved from the last time we spooled with them, and we'll continue going from there. So all right, let's get it going. Oh, let's see, something came through Cash App. I think I already replied. Yes, I did. Okay. We are golden, guys. Awesome. Oh, I need a drink. They brought me a Coke for some caffeine, so. Yes, guys. If y'all have not gone, excuse me, to check up Jacked Up Leatherworks here on YouTube, go check him out, give him a subscription, and check out his gear because he's got all kinds of magic leather works in there. I don't know if he should have called it that, Magic Leather Works, but Jacked Up Leather Works, we will take it because he's an awesome guy, big heart. As you can tell, he's already donating to vets and stuff. And you can also check out my channel too of the things he has already done for me and my gear here and for our channel with the amount of donations he's done as well, guys. So real good person, man. Go give him a sub. Let's blow him up as well. Check out his videos. He's got some shorts too, calibrating or doing collaborations with other YouTubers out there and other big time name leatherwork makers and stuff like that. And also prayers going out for his wife for a continued healthy progress from her surgery that she just had and is getting over. So we are excited that they're back home and doing good. Yes, sir. And yes, congratulations to Chris on your new job, bigger pay, man. Hey, prayers that it continues to just keep blowing up for you, brother. Keep rolling on that. Awesome, awesome. So, beautiful, man. What's up, Ray? Cormac, how you doing, boss? Where are y'all out of, guys? There's a lot of new faces on here. And if you don't mind sharing what state or where you like to fish out of, what you like to fish for, that'd be awesome. You'll notice on here, everybody's real supportive. We definitely try to help each other out, whether, you know, it's monetarily helping out those that need a hand up, or they weren't, like I said, he wasn't even looking for a hand up. He was looking for work. He wants to work. And so with that in mind, it struck me, guys, you know. I've given my testimony here multiple times on the channel, and with everybody, you know, he works in mysterious ways, and I know he's here for a reason, and it's showing a lot of improvement all the way around. So, how you doing? Good luck to everyone. Yes. And for those of y'all that are new to the channel, what we're doing right now is we're selling tickets for $20 a piece. However many tickets we sell in this time, at 9:30 is the cutoff. However many tickets we sell, that's how much in-store credit you will win if you get into the drawing. This is for the fire drawing. We're also doing one for the weekly drawing, and you can get in that one later or whatever. Right now, we would really appreciate if you just pay via the Cash App at $Team Hard Life, and or right here on the YouTube channel. If you do it through the Cash App, please include your cell phone number, so that way we can verify who you are, just in case your Cash App name is different from your avatar name here on YouTube. And it's winner take all, so definitely. We just did one a night or two ago for an hour and something, hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes, and that winner took home $540. So that was really awesome. And then he made donations also too with that. So what a blessing. So, yep. And it's same as cash here. Right now what I'm doing is, this is Jerry Brown Hollow Core. I haven't done it, I haven't spooled up their line in quite some time. But we are doing it right now. So we're going to see how this goes. I'm looking forward to see if we can get some great line capacity, because Jerry Brown was the original braid that I used to set the standard for how much line I could fit on an 80, on a 50, on LXs, MXLs. It was when I first started my Spooling library, but it was before I could do any editing on the channel. So there was just one long video of me just pulling reels, and okay, I finished, and I got, you know, 2,000 yards or whatever it is. So, and I had to do that because a lot of people were kind of calling BS, but years later, and I'm talking over, it's been almost 10 years now, everybody can see that it happens all the time. With good line, you get great line capacity, and then too, it's going to save you money in the long run. So right now we're at 560 yards, coming up on 600. Normally the 80 avet will start to pack on line. Once it hits 1,000 yards is when it'll really start to get up there. Hits 1,500 yards of line, then it really starts to pack on the line and stuff like that. So it's very, very nice right there. And I'm trying to keep it zoomed in and clear. Hope it's clear enough for y'all guys that y'all can see the line. And you can see how it lays. Right now I got the reel in high gear, just because I know it's going to take a while to fill it up. Yes, sir. Yes, this is a customer's reel that brought it in. It was originally spooled by another tackle shop, and they had monofilament, and he kind of suspected that, and even then it popped right off. Or no, it had tape. Sorry, this one had tape, And then I showed how the tape it wasn't even holding to the tape anymore. It was slipping on the spool. So if that actually continued fishing with it, it might have ended up hooking a monster fish. And even though the drag works, it wouldn't have done anything for them because the line would have kept slipping off the spool. So, yep. Chris Crow, what'd you do to the Vexen? What'd you do? How did it happen? How you doing, Sean Lopez? How you doing? Welcome to the channel. What's next with Cody? Just got a pin 50 VSW today. Can't wait to bring it in, get it down spooled and checked out and respooled for some Cortland. Now we are ready. I know a lot of people are setting up for Sharkathon. We also have a big fishing trip for our 20,000 subscriber mark winners coming the first weekend of October 1st. So stay tuned. Or not October 1st, but the first weekend in October. So stay tuned for that as we are getting ready to go down beach and ready to go hit some monsters and stuff. They're still catching a lot of tigers, their dusties, their lemons, there's big hammers out there, big blacktips, big bulls. I mean, we should have a great time. Awesome, Jeffrey. Yes, sir. Come on by, boss. And as for us, like I said, I had to leave, and this is why we're running kind of behind right now on this deal. Because normally on the fire drawings, I try to start about 4:30, 5 o'clock, and run to about 6 or 7. But I went to my kids' open house, and they got to show me their desk, some of their projects and stuff like that, and talk about some grades, and definitely meet their teachers so their teachers can get to know us. And it was the first time we've actually been invited into the school, so yes, sir. All right, guys, right now we're at 1,150 yards of this on here, but I am noticing that it's not really sitting like clean on there. I'm going to drop it down in low gear and see normal hollow core or good hollow core. Once you lay it down, I should see how it's all gapped out here, guys. Like, there's a lot of gappage on here. I don't like the way it looks right there. So what I'm going to try and do, and I'm going to see if y'all can see it, but I'm going to zoom in a little more. You see those dark spots right there? Like right there, right there, right there. That's gappage. That's holes when line got stacked on there. It left a gap. And that's the gapping that I'm talking about when you use like a solid braid. This is supposed to be hollow core braid, but it's not stacking very well. So I'm going to drop it down in low gear and see if maybe that will help me get it to level off. And hopefully it does. If not, that is something that I'm already noticing. Awesome, awesome. Good size mid shark reel for casting or kayaking? Or are you trying to do both? Kayaking for 350. Ooh. The deal with kayaking shark bait, is using the surf weight. It's when you don't catch anything and you have to bring in the surf weight by itself, and that's where are you prepared to be walking to the dune and or using a long rod to help break the weight loose and help you crank in? Because if the reel doesn't have good dog down, well, there was something there, good dog down for dead weight, it's not going to help you pull in that surf weight from that distance without you having to put in extra effort. So I felt something on there. Give me a second. Oh, there it is. All right. Give me a second. All right, so it's right there. Looks like just a piece of an extra line that got caught in there. Yep. That, or it may have been where one of the lines ended, because there's still some gunk in there. Okay, kayaking here at work, get in the drum rudder. Yes, this is an 80 avet right here. Not the one telling to check the line. I meant the one inside the showcase, the bottom next to the 130. Oh, that's a 50 T-Rex actually. The purple one y'all saw in there, that's a 50 T-Rex. All right, look guys. So that's the debris I just pulled out of the braid. That's why I felt that little lump. And then you can also see there's a broken strand right in there. Let's see. Well, it feels a lot more smoother, so we'll leave it there. It wasn't enough to do a splice, but like I said, it's the little things like that that I feel, and that's something special that we do here at Hard Lives Bait and Tackle. We actually keep our hands on the braid every single inch of the way. And we're looking for blems in the line. Okay. Is that another one? And we do this with every single braid on the market, guys. If your braid comes to us, we are looking for any imperfections in the line, because at the end of the day, I am spooling this reel for a customer to go out and go shark fishing. And if I don't find those bad frays in there or anything like that, and he goes out there, he sets the hook, and it pops right in front of him, or he sees, hey man, look at that line, it looks all messed up, and I didn't say anything, that means I didn't do my job. So that's what we're here for. And like I said, I'm gonna rock and roll it and see if I can get it to fill in nice and neat with no gappage. And right now we're at 1,300 yards of 130 on this Avet 82 speed of the Jerry Brown hollow core 130 pound test. Looks like another cash app came through. It's 8:30 now. We got 1 hour, guys. 1 hour for this fire drawing. It's currently at $220 for winner, but something came through the cash app, so it's probably higher already. And however many tickets we sell in this time period, as soon as 9:30 comes, that'll be the last time for this drawing that you can get into it. Normally we take phone calls, but since it's late in the night and I'm always pulling reels, I really appreciate you sending it via Cash App, and or here on the channel you can donate $20 per ticket entry, and I will put your name on there and I'll show you your tickets here live. We're going to make sure the drawing happens before the phone dies, and that way we can select a winner and they will know how much they won tonight. So this is a good way to end a Thursday night. It's almost Friday. Who's ready for Friday? I know I am. I'm so ready. It's been a super long week. And I do have to say, man, I'm so glad we got these workers in, because it's added more weight to my shoulders, but at the same time, it's a good kind of weight, because this kind of growing pain is helping me get caught up on all the stuff that I've been trying to do and get caught up here at the shop with the gear, the tackle, and everything else. So I'm really excited, guys, to see how it is. Ooh, where are you gonna go fishing, Camilo? Oh, felt something else. And we're at 1,635 yards right now. There it is. Right there. See that dark little spot? it's a buildup on one of the strands right there. So I'm gonna cut off what I can right here, but I don't want to mess with it anymore because, like I said, if I keep messing with it, it's gonna weaken the line right there. So I'd rather just cut that off. It's not too big and bulky that I have to worry about it, or the customer should have to worry about it. But I'm just that picky, guys. Sorry. Trying to get it to where I can get the blade to it. So cut it off. Yes, sir. That first weekend in October, we are doing our 20,000 subscriber mark winter fishing trip. They voted on shark fishing, and we are rocking and rolling it, guys. So stay tuned for that. And then I think the following weekend or 2 weekends after that is Sharkathon. So maybe we can test the waters before they get out there. Spook them all away. Alright, guys. So as you saw, I slowed it down and went into low gear, but you can still see those dark spots in there, and that shows that the hollow core is not laying flat. Look at that. I can put my nail in there, run it right there, in between right there. So this is not the Jerry Brown I remember, guys. And you know what, real quick, since I'm here, I'm gonna try to insert the needle and just see. Like, it doesn't need a splice, but I just want to see if the braid is spliceable, because that was another thing we looked into, other reels or other lines that it can do. So yes, this proves again that it is a hollow core braid, and look how it's opening up real nice. So that's good. Okay, so like I said, I have verified right here in front of you, it is a hollow core. It's not a solid, but it's just not laying. You know, it's not. It is. I'm not liking the way it's laying. I'm sorry. I'm like I said, I'm real picky on that, but it's because I'm looking for line capacity. I don't want to have any gappage on my spools when I set it up for our customers, because I want them to get a maximum amount of line capacity for the area that they are in, or for the size of spool that they're working with. So let's see. Yes, sir, John, you nailed it, and that's a lot of gappage right there. And yes, sir. So we are at, on the fire drawing, we are at $220. And like I said, Cash App, $ Team Hard Life, put in there fire drawing or weekly drawing. That way, you can either get into one or both. They're both $20 a piece a ticket to get in. No limit to how many tickets you want to purchase or you can get. And at 9:30 is the cutoff for the fire drawing for tonight's drawing. And once we cut it off, I'll set it up. We'll pick one picture or one winner, and we will keep rolling it. See how much they win right there. Rock it, guys. Oh, that was nasty. Hold on. The fire is up to $220, guys. Oh, I felt something. Go the opposite way. Right there. Oh, that does look ugly, guys. Look at that. Let me see. Right there. You can see it. You can see where the weave is not even weaved. It's just straight lines across it right there. And then over here it's real tightly weaved. See it? And then it starts to go to its normal weave. I bet you I probably can't even get the needle to go into that area right there. But look, just opening up the braid just to show you. It opens right there because that weave is so expanded. But right here it's really, really tight. So let me pull this out right there. This is probably, yep, that's where a if y'all saw when I went to Tightline Braid's warehouse, I was taken behind the scenes of how they actually manufacture braid. And on one of his machines, it stopped because he has it set up that way, because all the spools that are on there doing their dance, making the weave, if one of them runs out, it automatically stops because it won't keep weaving it without all those braids on there. And because it did, what Tightline Braid does is they mark this line, and then they insert the line and they start weaving again. But when they're downloading that huge spool into the smaller spools, they cut this area out. Because technically right here, say this is 12 strand Jerry Brown hollow core. Well, right here on this side is 12 strand. But in this area over here, it's 11 strand. So this is actually a weak point right there. And this is something that we learned with, like I said, with Tightline taking us behind the scenes. So right there, guys, you can see it. There's the end of the line right there. That's a whole strand right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut this and splice it, because I don't want a weak spot in their line. And so I'm going to cut it right here, and well, let's see how it splices. So I'm going to have to back off some so y'all can see everything. And all right, good night, guys. Like I said, if you are in the drawing, you do not have to be live to win. You just got to be in the drawing to win. And like I said, we'll call the name before we exit the video today. And yes, sir. Right now we're at $220 for the fire drawing. $20 tickets, and we're gonna go all the way till 9:30, guys. All right, right there. Okay, got that. Go and splice the other side now. I love showing when customers come in and I start talking about hollow core and solid braid, and they're like, hollow core? What's hollow core? And I start showing them this. It just, welcome to the magic show. All right, Jeffrey Templeton is in there. I see your that is for the fire drawing, correct, boss? Just making sure. I will add your ticket in as soon as I finish this splice, because I don't want it to come mess up anymore while I'm writing out your ticket. All right, so that will take our fire drawing up to $240. Is up for grabs right now if no other tickets go. Like I said, but we're gonna go till 9:30, so y'all got 40 minutes, guys, or 60 minutes. Sorry. 50 minutes. Yeah, we got 50 minutes. Sorry, it's a long day. It's been a long day here at the shop, counting up all kinds of everything. All right, so there is the splice, guys. Yep, you can't even see where it started, where it ended. So that's what we want. We want that. And even now, like, I don't feel anything in there that I should be worried about. So very nice. All right, Jeffrey, I'm gonna fill out your ticket real quick. Now, where is my pen? In my pocket, how about that? All right, Jeffrey, that is your ticket number right there, boss. And that takes us up to $240 up for grabs for this fire drawing. And we are going to keep rocking it. And 9:30. All right, so let me get this squared away back onto the reel. There we go. We are at 1,800 yards of line on the reel right now. So this is where we should see some drastic numbers as well. Now, I do have to say is, they definitely improved on their coloring. I hardly see any coloring in there. And they are still doing it the old-fashioned way, because when you saw the splice, the braid inside was still white. They're still coating it like they like other braids do. They coat it on the outside instead of completely all the way through. So let's see how it goes. The deal with the splice, all it means is all you will feel is a little bit thicker line in that area. That's it. That's the only way you're going to know it's there. If you're staring at the line, reeling it in, you might see it if your vision is that good, but otherwise you will not even see it's there. Like right now, you can see it because it's expanded, so you can see a little bit of the white. But if you're not paying attention, you won't even catch that come off your reel, especially during the sun when all this kind of tans up a little bit. So here we go. What is that? Oh no. Y'all can see that, guys, right? Watch. Hold on. Let's see. Maybe it's too close. Hold on. Let me zoom out just a little bit. All right. I'm going to turn it sideways a little bit. There you go. See how the line ain't completely straight? It looks like it's got a catch here, a catch here, a catch here, catch here. What it is there's one strand that is tighter than all the rest. And you can see it. I mean, it's bump after bump after bump after bump, and you can feel it. It feels, yeah, that, it looks like it's twist. And that is not good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that whole section out, because instead of 12 strands being 11 strands through this whole area is not good. And what we'll do, I mean, you can see it. It looks like the line is twisted up. Let me see if I can, I'm trying to get it in the video. There you go. It looks like the line is twisted, and it's not. One of the braids or one of the strands is tight. You can see it right there, right there, right there. Excuse me. Yep. Okay. All right, so I'm going to show you the good side and the bad side. This is about right when it starts. And even then it feels sticky, like dirty. I don't know. I don't know if it starts about right there. And then over here you can start seeing where it gets bumpy right there. Right there, guys. See the bump, bump. It's about every 3/8 of an inch or half an inch right there. And it goes all the way to over here. You can see the dark spots right there. That's a dark spot, the dark spot, dark spot. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure. That's why I got the camera over here too. There's dark spot, dark spot, dark spot. And then you rotate it again, and you don't see the dark spots, but you rotate it again, and it's right there, right there. It's on the opposite. So yeah, that's, oh no. That's on a lot of the spool, guys. Look, watch. I mean, it's just, oh. Come on. Right there. Watch. Let me turn it around. See all those dark spots on there? There. It's on a lot of this line. A lot. There's a whole lot of it. Like it's, I see it all the way across, and it's a pattern. It's like notches all the way through. Like there's a line of it like this, and you can see the line. I mean, if y'all can see that, please let me know. If not, then see, that's the thing. Normally I would cut it out if it's a small section, but can you see it in there? See now, y'all, as it moves, y'all can see the ripple effect of it. Y'all see that? Where it has little bumps all over the place? Like, have y'all ever gotten, had a little allergic reaction where you have little bumps on your skin and stuff like that? That's what it looks like, all through there. All the way across, from right to left. If you're looking, you will see it on there. That is, yeah, that... Oh man, yeah, that's not cool. That's not cool at all, because that's a ton of line, and it will have to be up to the customer to decide. And I wish he was watching on here, but yeah, it's a lot. It looks like the whole top end of the spool is like that, and when I go fast, it looks like scale. It looks like scales. It's crazy. I've never seen it on this much braid ever. I've seen it on a little section. I cut that section out, keep rocking and rolling, but not. That's hundreds of yards right there, guys. That really is. Well, see, and that's also too gonna change up the way the line capacity is going to read, guys, because it's really not going to allow it to sit the way it needs to sit on the spool. Damn it. We're at 1900 yards, guys, and even if I fill it up from here, it would be like, now I'm putting solid braid on top of hollow core, so it's really not going to get good knowledge on there. See, Jeffrey, you nailed it right there. I wish I had testing ability to be able to do that. I did talk to one other YouTuber that was willing for me to, you know, send him splice line or whatever, but then I have to wait for him to get it on his video, test it out, and then send it back to me. Hold on real quick. Let me make a phone call. Yeah, it's not too late. I might see if Mr. Jeff with Tightline Braid would be able to test that for me. I know I could probably get a hold of Cortland, but they send theirs off to a third party, and I don't have time for it to get to them to find out about it and stuff like that. So see if he answers. You know, this dude works a lot too, so yeah. All right, so if he calls back, I will ask him. If not, then I will... Oh, man. This came from Jerry Brown. The customer bought the spool from Jerry Brown. It still had the wrapper on it, the label on it, and stuff like that. But, like I said, this is... I wouldn't... Me, personally, I wouldn't use that, because now, instead of 130-pound test, it's probably like 80-pound test. Because once one strand goes, depending on how much friction it has, it's going to cut the other ones immediately. It's like ripping a telephone book. You angle it a certain way and you rip one page at a time, and you can rip through a telephone book. That's the same thing that's going to happen to this line. So I'm going to stop there. Like the customer's not watching the channel right now, so I don't want to continue on if he's going to say, you know what, cut it there and use my line, or cut it there and leave it there. You know what I mean? Or, you know, I'd rather him, hey, go ahead and spool it up. It's on me. Cool. Then I'll go and spool it back, you know, finish spooling it up, but letting him know that right there. And so, yep. Yeah. So, well, we're at 1,900 yards, so I'm going to put a tag on there just so we know where it's at. Yeah, I mean, me personally, if I was a customer, I'd probably take it back down to this splice, because I really just put that splice in not even 10 yards ago, but I wouldn't want to have that many splices in it. And even then too, you can see a dark color line in here. Let me see if I can show it to y'all too. You see that black line in there in the weave? Right there. A new line was added, but it probably didn't get added right. And that's from that point on is where all this bad line is coming from. Maybe that one spindle was too tight or whatever. So yeah. And with, you know, $20,000, you can see it all the way. With $20,000 on the line, I personally would not. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It does look like tiny holes and stuff like that, but I guarantee you, if there was any other shop, they wouldn't have noticed anything on this. They would have just spooled it up. Hey, here you go, and let me charge you real quick. Not me, guys. I treat every reel as if I'm gonna fish with it, and I want my money. I want that fish. Especially if I know he's prepping for Sharkathon, so I know everything. You know, like I said, it always starts with the knot and works your way out from the line. And from us, it starts with the knot from the spool on the way out. All right, so I'm going to stop there on this reel. But I do have, let's see real quick. Yes, sir. But I was also told to wait on this one because customer may have changed his mind on the color of line or reel or something. So I was gonna spool another 80, but I got notification of that, so I haven't had a chance to talk to him. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, let me look at my workbench over here. I know I got plenty of reels that I gotta do, and it still gives us plenty of time. We're at 8:54, and like I said, we're giving it to 9:30. We're at $240 for the fire drawing right now is where we sit. But I got one for Jay. Oh, Roger. I got to do one for Roger real quick. So that'll take us up to 260. All right. And let me do that one real quick. Roger Garza. All right, Roger, there is your number for the fire drawing right now. Yep. Sorry. It happens, guys. All right. Okay, so that's that. Listen to working screen. Yeah, that would be Cash App is $Team Hard Life, all one word, guys. So you should be able to check it out that way. What I do have to do for a customer is we have a purple MXL Raptor here that we're gonna down spool to find out what the backing is on it for color, because we spooled this up for another customer, and then that customer decided to do a chargeback, and luckily we caught it before we shipped the reel, because then otherwise I would have lost, you know, that $600 or $700 for everything on here and stuff. So But it's all right, guys. It's all right. We are gonna down spool it, and this is for if it's set up correctly for one of our YouTube winners. This will ship out tomorrow, so he can get his reel, which is awesome. We started getting in a lot of the MXL sizes that we've been waiting on for. Well, see, I'm not in the tournament, guys. But even then, if I'm going to compete, I want to compete against the best. I want everybody at the top of their game, ready to meet me at the top of my game. You know what I mean? And even then, too, guys, y'all have seen where I was nowhere near at the top of my game. Showed up with no leaders, a whole bunch of no, and no. Most people would have just said, you know what, I you know, we can't do it. And I sat there, stuck it through, had some help, had some backup from some guys that I was fishing with, made some leaders, and, you know, we put some teamwork in and got the win, got the big old W at the end of the day. So. And most people would say that me cheating is this. As soon as I open one of these, they're like, it's over, it's game over, he's gonna win. All right. All right, so we got green on green. I'm gonna check his paperwork real quick. I think he wanted blue on there. All right. All right, so he wanted blue 60-pound to 80-pound chartreuse. So we've got that, the top shot right, but not the backing. So let me check my other orders, because like I said, we spooled it up to ship out and the customer canceled on us, so that one's not going to work. This other one wanted a blue MXL. This one is a 82 Rex. That's another 80, another 80 right there. MXL. This one right here. Blue MXL. Right there. So actually, Bluegrass also got one right there. So we got 60 to 100 is what he wanted, and we're there. So beautiful. All right, so Bluegrass, this is your reel right here, boss. We've got 300 yards of 60 on there, and we've got 100 yards 100 on top. So I'm going to go and spool that back on. This will be ready for shipping tomorrow. So congratulations, Bluegrass. This one was the 20,000 subscriber mark giveaway. I gave away 4 MXL Raptors, and what he's doing is he's paying for the line difference and the shipping, and that'll be it. So, awesome, good deal. Yeah, we had a lot of winners on our 20,000 subscriber mark giveaway. There was a ton of gear, so a lot of people participated. And for those of y'all that are on the channel and participated, y'all are getting a lot of notifications, because I'm still going through and still finding notifications that I have not answered. And I am answering as I'm going along to make sure that every single comment gets on there. Because if not, it will stay on my board as a notification. So I need to zero it all out before I continue. And I'm telling you guys, I have been doing a lot of them. A lot of them. Spooling while intoxicated. Well, you got to be intoxicated first, so I know that ain't the problem. It would be SWU. Spooling while under influence. I'm under the influence of my YouTube channel. It's y'all's fault. Beautiful. Awesome. Oop, wrong way. And let me tighten this. There you go. Yep. Y'all are driving, I'm not. Let's see. What's the heaviest test line I have? Okay, that's a two-part answer. Are you talking monofilament or are you talking about braid? Wrong. Well, yeah, I got 200, but that ain't the biggest one I have. Let's see who can guess right on the biggest one for braid that I have in-house. There we go. So, Mr. Bluegrass, your reel is spooled and ready to rock and roll. Oh, I didn't even include braided cable either. Yes, I got mono, I got hollow core braid, I also got cable in-house. I also got toe straps and stuff like that. So be a little more specific at what you're asking me. And whoever gets it right will earn a big Team Hard Life sticker from us. And the next, we'll do it to 908. Whoever can guess right, but he also too, he asked, what is the heaviest test I have? So Jeffrey, are you talking about cable, mono?
I'm done counting those, and I need another hook.
Okay. Are you talking about braid? You talking about mono? Or are you talking about cable? And then y'all think on that. I gotta get the worker some materials real quick. Give me just a second. guys, so I know it's time. Let's see who got it right. Let's see. It's Jeffrey. Either the reason for the question, let's say I wanted to test a line to failure. I assume they're manufactured with failure factor at least 2 times would be enough. Okay. Well, so I see 2 right answers, 1 for braid, 1 for mono, and I just need you to, I want to kind of get it to there, so we'll do this. Yeah. All right, so, well, I see 2.5 right answers. Okay, so for monofilament, I have 1,200 pound test is the thickest I have. I'll grab a little piece and I'll show it to y'all real quick. Alright, so that's my 1,200 pound test right there. And then it's 700 pound on the braid. This is 7 pound Kevlar hollow core braid right here. This is the heaviest braid that I have in-house. So pretty cool. I have some 500 right here as well. That's braid right there. But yeah, those are the 2 heaviest ones. As for cable, I think I have 5,800 pounds for one of the cables I got in house. Most of the cable we use for fishing will either be 1,200, 1,000, 800, 600, 480, 250, 200, 135. It's probably the smallest cable we use in house too. So yeah, all right, so we are at 9:10, guys. Y'all got 20 minutes. We're at $240 for the drawing right there. I already added Jake Rogers in there. Roger was the last one. Let me go ahead and check the Cash App, because another one came in there. Ooh, Angel Lopez. He's got 3 tickets. That just took us up to $300 for the in-store credit right there. Angel Lopez with 3 tickets. So we're up to $300 for this in-store credit. All right, guys, so those are the tickets for Angel Lopez. So now we're up to $300 for in-store credit. The drawing will end in exactly 18 minutes. To purchase your tickets, guys, Cash App and or right here through the channel. We're at $300, and I'm gonna go ahead and find another reel to spool up real quick. That one, Scooby. Oh yeah, there you go. Sure I have the right test line that he's asking for. Dang it. Man, I was so ready to do all kinds of spool tonight, and it's not working out to my benefit. All right. So, none of my 80s are ready. All right, we got 17 minutes. All right, here we go. I got an idea. All right. Yeah, we're gonna play with the big boys right there, guys. Yeah, I know it's all zoomed in. Y'all probably didn't get to see what it is. It's the Avet T-Rex 130. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna completely down spool it because I need to spool it back up. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this video for line capacity because I need to find out how much line will it take in the 130 pound and the tight line. Like I said, when we originally started this spooling library, I did it with a bunch of Jerry Brown, and then I got Cortland in and I did it with Cortland. So I want to see how much it'll do the tight line now that I got tight line in, and I got plenty of line to make sure it can happen. So we will see here in just a second if I can get it to go in there. It doesn't want to go in. There it goes. Got it. Alright, here we go. Yes, sir. So we are sticker. Alright, so let's see. Ray Sandoval got one of the answers right. Who else did I see? Roger got one of the right. And Blinda got one. Hold on just a second, guys. Hello? No, I didn't. I'm live on the channel. Yes. No, I have not. Okay. Thank you. Awesome. So let's see. All right. Okay, where am I at? A lot of people started asking questions on text, so I had to start that. All right, so let's do this. Let me write down some names real quick. Roger was one. Roger. Ray. Andrew Martinez. All right. Yep. So we got 3 winners for tonight for a little side pot bet, and see who can guess what I had right on biggest lines. Obviously, it wasn't specific to it, so I just went with the first ones that kind of had the right number for an answer and stuff. So, all right, let me go ahead and get this done real quick. Yes, sir. For me, I will never put mono as a top shot for any of my reels for land-based shark fishing. I will only do it if I am offshore fishing and I'm trolling. That's the only time I will do it. And yeah, I stopped doing that about 10 years ago for the using mono as a top shot on my big reels for land-based fishing. The reason being because I've seen where I've got an advantage of not having to have all these extra spools of line ready to spool up a reel or reels when I get cut off. But now with the braid that I can have, real quick. Now that I can have more braid on the reel right off the bat too, and then so many times we catch our line back, you know, while we're out there kayaking because the hollow core braid is floating. So, and the Kevlar 700 pound, they use that for what's that stuff? The butterfly jigs and stuff like that to add the extra hooks to be a bit more tooth proof. There, this is where I actually switched to cherry brown, which I'm going to keep that on there, but this green stuff is that extreme braid that I've been wanting to get off my reel for a long time. I just keep forgetting to do it. So anyways, that's going to get trashed. I'm going to refill with either Cortland or Tightline for that. And so what I'm going to do, since it was 3 winners, I was going to do, it was kind of unfair because he left it an open-ended question. He wasn't specific on whether it was braid or mon or whatever. I'm going to do 3 of the medium-sized ones. We'll let him pick between black, pink, chartreuse, or white. And, yep, let's see. And then we'll have to get all 3 of them to park their car side by side so you can see it. Hey guys, 9 minutes, and we're at $300. I'm gonna check Cash App real quick, guys. See if anything is in there that I may have missed. Nope, we are good to go on there. So we're at $300 for this in-store drawing, guys. $300. Oh yeah, 9 more minutes. Very, very good, very good. So yeah, somebody called the shop, but like I said, I am not answering the phone right now. Just trying to get a good Spooling video, but it's not going very well. Damn, Omero, that's bad, bro. I mean, like, you should already know what I have in my shop. Bad, 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 bad. Cobra's gonna try Mr. FTW's technique, huh? Let's see. Ooh. There's Cobra trying to Mr. FTW. Got 8 minutes, guys. Get in there. And mind you, this braid has been on there since I got the reel from Avet. Toby got him. Yep, too soon. Yeah, you did. Yes, sir, it is. That it is. And the biggest so far I've landed on it is... Shoot, I already forgot. I caught quite a bit. I've already won a tournament with it already, too. Yep, and this is also Jerry Brown. This is that red, white, and blue line that I was supposed to get hooked up with, but he forgot. He promised me something and didn't follow through with it. All right, Mike, on that note, we have sold 40-pound test line hollow core, but we always top shot it with either 80-pound or 100-pound or even 60-pound top shot, so that way you can cast out in the surf. The 40-pound will not embed itself in there, but the only reason I'm saying 40 is because that is the smallest current hollow core that we can get our hands on. Tightline Braid is planning on making some thinner or lighter class weight classes of line for hollow core, but they're in the testing phase right now, so they still have not put it out yet. Whoa. Yeah, my knot popped. Or the line broke, the knot didn't pop. I was going fast. Wow. Or actually the knot did pop. I didn't do a hollow core splice. What the hell did I do there? Because there's no knot. Like, did I just spool it up for line capacity? Because there's no knot. Like there's no knot there, and it wasn't hollow core spliced because it would have been around the spool. Wow. So, yeah, no, I've got guys that are using 40-pound with 80-pound top shots, 40-pound with 60-pound top shots, 40-pound with 100-pound top shots, and they are loving it with some small reels, too. The hollow core doesn't embed itself, and I actually have a video that I show how the hollow core works compared to the solid braid and stuff like that, and why you should use it. Now, here's the bad thing. Since it broke off in there, I'm gonna have to find where that end is, but it's all right. I've done it before, so. Oh yeah. Well, I don't have to imagine, guys. I already know how much leather it takes to fill it to cover that reel. Because I got me a case. Got me a big old case. Look at that. This is by Jacked Up Leatherworks, guys. Oh man, this thing feels so smooth. When I put it in there, it comes out so clean. It's all nice and shiny. These are the straps so it can come around the handle. So when it's on the fishing rod, it can cover up as well. Yep, very, very nice. So we got that. Y'all got 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and start checking the Cash App right now because I know a couple have come through. And then we'll go and spool that bad boy up real quick. Let's see. That it is. All right, we got Christopher who's in there. He's got 1 ticket. Got Cobra. Come on, go back. Alright, got that. And it looks like those are the last 2 right there. Y'all got 2 minutes. This is Christopher Hernandez's ticket right here, guys. And then this is Cobra's ticket right there. So far the last ticket on there. We're at 9:29. Y'all got 2 minutes. 2 minutes, last call. And we're at $340 for this in-store credit right there. $340 is what's up for grabs right now, guys. $20 buy-in, either through Cash App and or through the YouTube channel. Let's see. Toby just came in with the big. Now that's a true FTW right there. Fire for effect. Fire for effect. Let's see. All right, Toby. Those are your 5 tickets right there. There you go. Can you see them? That is Toby's 5 tickets right there. You fired for effect, and it is 9:30, guys. 9:30. Whoa. No ticket donate. Wait. Okay, you insist. All right, so we're at $440 is the ticket amount right there. So we're gonna do that after I spool up the reel. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So you're gonna have to wait a while. Gotcha, perros, man. Made y'all wait this long, and now I'm gonna make y'all wait even longer. What? Oh man. Let's see. Come on. This reel is so heavy. Even on this thing, it's so heavy. There we go. John, your last super chat. Let me see. Let me go back and check. Let me see. How many does that make for you, John, on this super chat right here? I've got 1. I'm gonna go all the way back. 2. All right, I went all the way back to the beginning. I've counted 2. So I'm gonna go through the tickets right now and look for your 2 tickets. If it's not in there, then I will add it. Give me a second, guys. I got 1. Okay, no I didn't. I missed that one, John Darnell. All right, he's got 1 more ticket in there, guys. That was done before the cutoff. I missed that myself. Thank you, John, for catching that. And that's why I like it here on the live chat, because I could just go back real quick and verify that it was paid for before the cutoff time. All right, John Darnell, there is the last ticket right there. So that will take us up to $460. $460 is this one. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, guys. Yeah, I got 460. That's what I got. But I will, obviously, you know, the tickets will get laid out after I spool the reel. All right, kids, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Let me get this set up real quick. All right. Cleaning out the bin, it is good to go. All right. What? Did it die on me? Oh, okay. Oh, I thought it died. My bad. Is it good? You good to go? All right, all right, all right. Okay, so let me get out the ticket so we can do a double count. What our entry fee is. I had it at $460. But I could be wrong. It is a long day. $480 is what I got here. $480 is the ticket. Make sure none are folded over. Alright guys, let me give y'all a close-up of the tickets real quick. So there's $480 up for grabs for this in-store credit right there, guys. This is very nice, guys. Good job. There's all the tickets. $480 is this credits, or this in-store credit right there, guys. All right. In. Empty, empty. Let me work these apart real quick before I throw them in there. Tickets are in there. Yep, yes sir. All right, y'all ready to do this? Oh, I can't see myself. All right, here we go, guys. Good luck to y'all. Good luck to see who wins this. Where are they? Okay. Got one ticket. One ticket. There is the number 816. Hold on. 816-7785. 816-7785. That is Christopher Hernandez. Congratulations on your win right there, Christopher. Woo! $480 right there. Awesome. Woohoo! Man, that is good. Good, good. Awesome. Now, got that. Let me show it. Alright, All right, Christopher, good job, boss. Congratulations on that one. And I am back to finish this big boy off. Give me a second. Sorry, guys, I hit the wrong button. All right. All right, so we've got the Avet 130 T-Rex that we're about to spool with the 130-pound tight line braid of the 12 strand. We've done it with Cherry Brown, we've done it with Cortland, we've done it with Extreme Braid, we've done it with 10-pound mono, we've done it. Oh man, did it. Okay, this thing is, my phone is really getting annoying, guys. Okay, there it is. Finally catching up to where I am at. Yeah, Roger, you won the sticker. Let's see. It's Christopher Gonzalez. What's up? Yes, sir. Yep, there was 3 winners selected for the 2,500. That's 33. Okay, all right. So this spool has 3,300 yards of 130-pound test, and it is a tight line braid 12 strand. So the only bad thing is you put the sticker on the wrong side. Now I got a hole here somewhere here. Let's see. There we go. Whoa. Luckily I found a spacer earlier today. Actually, one of my customers found it. He came in looking to buy some materials for a sail line and picked up the spool, and I was like, hey, that's where that spacer was. So, zeroing out the line counter now. And like I said, guys, all I'm doing is I'm setting this up so I can do the line capacity on here, because I'm going to be using this braid on multiple size reels to make sure I can find out which one will get me the most line capacity on it. For, like, say, the 30, the 50, the 80, the LX Raptor, HXW Raptor and stuff. And I got plenty of others, but I also want to compare the colored line to the white line. I mean, Jeff said that the way they color this braid, there should be 0 difference between the colored line and the white braid. So white spectra. So on this, I'm going to do a little splice just to get it started, but I'm going to try to make it as fair as possible like I would normally do it, but I'm going to do it just so I can barely catch it and get it in there. Oh man. And this is, wow, look at that. Look how much it opens up. That is what I'm talking about. So, all right. Also, guys, our winner that did the last in-store fire drawing credit, he actually donated some more money to the young man that we're going to get him a fishing license. We're going to get him, we might get him a couple of, you know, light gear spinning rods or something like that, just so he can go fishing with him and his family and stuff, and get him some leaders and tackle and stuff. I have still that gear that I was going to donate to the brothers, but I've talked to the family. I've sent them messages for them to come by and claim it, and it still hasn't been claimed. So I'm still holding it on the hopes that they come by, you know what I mean? But, you know, too, we might put it up to the kid that's here being proactive with it. I don't know. What's y'all's thoughts on that, guys? Ray, you got a Team Hard Life sticker. We're doing a medium size, and you get to choose what color between black, chartreuse, white, and pink. All right, here we go. Here we go. Well, Jeffrey, this is exactly why we built the channel, guys. Is so that way we can pass on our knowledge and just share the love that should be shared, guys. It is a great way to live, just by lending a helping hand up, for sure. So awesome. All right, guys. For those of y'all that did win the prizes, yeah, let me know what color. Ray is black. We are too, Jeffrey. Welcome aboard, and definitely don't be afraid to ask questions. As you can see, everybody on here is all about the knowledge sharing, and or also, you know, there's times when I'm away from the camera and you see a lot of the blue wrenches on here. These guys have been, you know, putting in work, keep paying attention and helping out and stuff like that. So yes, we are gonna set up that December drawing too. We're gonna start it in shoot, I didn't even decide when we're gonna start it. And I remember us talking about it when we were kind of thinking about it, to do the first, second, and third place and end it, you know, like maybe December 20th or the 15th, just so that way we can ensure that the winners can claim their prizes and get them under the tree, especially if they're buying it or buying in for, you know, to get it won by somebody in their family. You said October 1st, October, November, December. That'll give it 2.5 months. Y'all down for that one, guys? All right, Daniel W., you have a good one, boss, and we'll be here. Sure thing. Yeah, we got a couple of subs in here that are fishing with the 10,500s currently. They do the drone fishing, and they also have it set up with bait cannons. So, why is this? Seems like it's rocking a little too much. Whoa. Oh, it's the handle. The handle keeps rocking. Give me a second. Let me get some more rubber bands on that thing. Oh, man. Yep. So how about it, guys? We start October 1st and end December 15th. That should be enough time for us to get the prizes out to them and so forth. And for that one, we're gonna run it the whole time, and it'll be a first, second, and third place. The way the pots will be split will be 50% goes to the top winner, 30% to second place, and then 20% to the third place winner. That way we can get 3 winners out there and just do a big old helping hand for Christmas. Well, let's see. That was pretty slick, Jeffrey. Yep. Alright, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to zoom in and so y'all can see this 130-pound hollow core compared to the Cherry Brown 130 that we just did. And immediately you can see that there's a little bit of black, but nothing compared to what we saw on the other reel. I mean, it was just everywhere. It was just dark all the way around. So you could see how much gappage was happening with that and stuff like that. So awesome, awesome. Thank you, FTW. All right. Andrew got the chartreuse. Roger, what color do you want? Or did you already post it? Did I miss it? Nope, not yet, not yet. All right, Roger, what color would you like for your sticker that you just got tonight, too? Man, we got 4 winners here tonight. Actually, I would say we're all winners here tonight because we're meeting a whole bunch of new fishermen from all over the U.S., probably all over the world as well. And being able to extend those olive branches even further. So right now, that's 200 yards of 130 on there. And I still got a lot of line to go. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. And so you can kind of see the whole spool. Hold on, let me see. Man, I thought I broke the screen. I was like, no, it fell on the middle real quick. Yeah, this little holder, I'm trying to bend it and it's not cooperating. There it goes. All right, guys, sorry about that. Let's see. I'm trying to get y'all better angles here to see more of the spool. Let's see, come on. There it goes. And almost there. I keep saying rotate device, so I have to put it in one direction. There we go. Awesome. All right, now that we're squared away on that, let's see. Yep, your rod is already here, Mr. FTW. Yes, sir. Same as Andrew, chartreuse. Okay, cool. Yep, man, party foul, fumble, butterfingers. It was raunchy right now. You know what? I'm gonna put it in high gear just cause I can. Yep. I'm gonna stay here until I finish off this spooling of this video. This is the T-Rex 130, so it should be at least 20 to 30 more minutes, boss. Come on by, claim your rod, brother. Yeah, buddy. Yep. All right, brother, we'll see you in a little bit. Cool deal. We're over 400 yards now. And this is the 100-pound 12 strand of the tight line braid. Awesome. So let's see. Did you get David Munoz? Good one, Toby. Yes, sir. Yeah, it is. Where are you coming in from, Robbie? $550 yards. Come on, let's zoom in. Thinking maybe the lens is dirty from me butterfingering it. Oh, most definitely was. But again, like I said, you can see there's a little bit of gappage, but it ain't nothing. Like I can barely get my finger in there compared to that other braid, the Jerry Brown, that, I mean, it was just all over the place. So, yep. Oh yeah, and then by the time you get out of games on Saturdays, actually games are late afternoon, so yeah, that kind of bites. You'd have to make a trip on Sunday and have Monday off. I mean, obviously you're gonna come down here, you're going fishing. Did I miss something? What did David say? Have you ever spooled a Penn Squall 16 VS 2-speed? Yes, sir. It is in the library. I don't remember the exact line capacity, but it should be in the video. I'll also mention the size of line that I'm using and also to the weight class as well. And we're coming up on 800 yards of 130 tight line on this T-Rex 130. All right, guys, that's 800 yards there, and you can see how smooth it's there. Like, there's a little bit of gappage, but I'm got it on high speed, and I'm actually doing this pretty quick instead of slow and steady like I normally like to do. But even then, you know, being where I'm at, it's still, I don't see a whole lot of gappage in comparison to what I saw earlier. Man, that was pretty dirty. So we're gonna keep it going. The what?
So I'm pretty much done.
Okay.
Everything in 20s and 10s and bed up, and the other ones are finished.
Okay. Well, then we'll continue on tomorrow. Did she tell you her code to clock it out? Okay. All right. Yeah, the pin 67 is decent for land-based shark fishing. They're just slow to reel in, bro. That's the only bad thing about it. I had a 60, actually I had a 60, oh man, was it a 67 or 68 pin Long Beach? I don't remember, but it was one of those. And awesome for casting, just hated reeling it in after you did a monster cast. And I know we started a question earlier about somebody asking, you know, what's a good beginner shark reel at 350 bucks? The Penn HLW series is a good series. The 6-aught, the 9-aught, 12, or even the Daiwa 350s, Daiwa 450s. Those are pretty good reels. Actually, the Daiwa will probably be easier to clean than the pins will. So I would kind of look into that if you're working for or looking for a single speed, and also trying to get the line for it at the same time. So for avets and stuff like that, you would have to go with braid. So the reel and the line already would put you over your minimum or your max right there if you're looking to do that. So, 1,000 yards of 130-pound tight line on this Avet T-Rex 130. So yes, sir. Alright, Byron. Yes, sir. You have a good night too, boss. Andrew Baker, well, that depends. I mean, you said kayaking, so the cheapest way to do it is monofilament, but you're gonna end up having to use like 50-pound mono all the way through, which you can still kayak it out a decent amount and pull in a decent sized shark, but you are gonna have to play that drag. If you go with hollow core braid, which we highly, highly recommend, you're probably only going to be able to get a certain amount of it on there and stuff like that. You know, by putting a cap on how much line or how much you're willing to spend to get into it, shark fishing is not for the faint of heart. And you ain't even thought about the leaders, the drops, the baits, the weights that you still got to get in order to be able to drop that bait after you've already spent the $350. And you also got to think too, kayak, we already have one, does your friends have one? It is definitely up there, guys. Alright guys, there's 1,500 yards right there, guys. Yeah, I'm not getting as level as I like, but we are still getting a lot of line on here, and yeah, it's already 10 o'clock. I've been here since 7:55 this morning, almost 8 o'clock. I want to get me like 3 or 4 more, to tell you the truth. I got all these 80s, but I like these just because they got so much line that even when I've gotten cut off, I've been able to do some crazy things with them. And then too, when they go to breaking weight loose, man, they do not back down. So granted, with 130-pound test line, the way I do fish it, I will never be able to max it out the way it could probably be maxed until I go to Florida and I strip it all the way off and I put some heavier pound test line so I can fish for some Goliath grouper or some other sharks, you know what I mean? So, that it does. And look, I'm already at 1,700 yards and you can't even tell that I've gotten any line on my hands. Zero, almost zero color. It's a faint tint is all I've gotten on there. So yep, just food for thought right there. There you go. Well, you gotta realize too, big sharks do come in way close. I've seen some monsters in the second gut, as well as the wade gut, and you know, everybody is always told, well, I'm just trying to, you know, catch a small shark and this and that. And it's going to happen one day. I'm going to build these labels that I'm going to sell to my customers and tell them to put it on the hook before they put on the bait. And it's going to tell big fish or big sharks not to bite this bait. But it's also going to have a disclaimer. Like, we don't know where that shark, you know, originated from. You know, if it originated from Spain or Mexico or whatever. You know, it's going to be in English. Not in fish or shark language, I'm just saying. Coming up on 2,000 yards of 130, guys. All right, I'm going to show y'all real quick. Oop. It's hard to get it off this thing. There's 2,000 yards of 130 pound on this reel right now. And I've still got a ton more space to go. Man, I'm seriously thinking we're gonna get close to 4,000 yards of line on this reel, no problem. There we go. Make sure we are zoomed in down there so y'all can see the line. And no stretch, no color. Look at that, no coloring on the line. That is awesome right there. Yep. Sure, they may know the 7 languages of the sea. God bless you too, Andrew Baker. And yes, feel free to comment on the video, ask some questions. We're definitely all about sharing knowledge and experience. And even if it's just food for thought of what you want to do or intend on doing, that's what we're here for, guys. You know, it's a lot of us have done some trial and error, and I definitely don't mind sharing both. You know what I mean? This is 130 pound tight line, 12 strand, hollow core braid. We are filling up the T-Rex Avet 130. We are at 2,300 yards of line right now. And we're going to fill it up. We're going to max this bad boy out and see how much I can get on here. I'm definitely going to have to get into that other school of line, because I know this one, it said 3,300, so I know I'm going to get that on here with no worries, but I'm definitely going to check it out. There's 2,400 yards. And so when you do the kite fishing, you're talking off a boat, right? $2,500 yards of 130 tight line on this reel. This thing is just soaking up this line like it's whoo-wee. This is a lot of line. Yes, sir, that I am. This is something I've been wanting to do for a while, but like I said, I had no help, and we're finally getting the help that I've been needing. So this is allowing me to get back to doing what I need to be doing, and is building up this line capacity for our customers. Huh? What? No, I didn't.
I want to make sure before she comes, that she don't come pick me up.
Oh.
Grab her.
What, the line stuff
Yeah.
or this?
I know I did that one.
Okay. Okay, so all walking floats all summer, having good results with line, still plenty of room. I'm coming. All right, come on, Mr. FTW. I'm still here. Head fishing, John. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I'd like to do some kite fishing, but from the beach. But then I don't know how well that would work, because obviously the kite will want to go up higher, and if you don't get enough height on it, it's not going to go out far and stay up. It's going to want to crash, and you know, trying to stay in one place is not really going to help us. But I don't know. You never know. Maybe we could figure out a way to do it. You know, with the right wind direction and stuff like that. But we've also noticed that when there's the wind direction coming from land to the sea, we don't catch anything. So I'm at coming up on 3,000 yards, guys. We're at 2,700 yards of 130, and still got plenty of room on here. Wow, this is awesome. Coming up on 2,900. Oh, I felt something there. Hold on. I dropped my 130 and I bent the frame here on the slide plate. That's why I had to kind of push it there a little bit to get it off of there. But let's see what this is that I just found. Looks like twisting the line is what it looks like. Yep, that's what it is. Let me show it to y'all real quick, guys. Right about there. See the twist in it? It starts to rotate. Right there, you can see the twist. If I can get it to lay flat. Yeah, it laid flat. Or maybe it wasn't twist, it was just the way it was sitting up on the main spool. Maybe it was up along the wall, you know what I mean? Because otherwise, if it was twist, it would have kept pushing down, and it didn't push down. Okay, all right. So we are currently at 2,968 yards of line on here. And we're gonna keep going. Actually, the only time I service my avets is when something is not acting right. And what I mean by that is, say, clicker is wearing out, or the bearing was wearing out, or whatever. So yeah, other than that, I don't service them. This 130 is yet to be serviced since I got it. All right, guys, so I'm going to show you this real quick. It is at 3,030 yards, almost 3,029 yards, and I still got all that line to go. Golly. Yep, it's coming. It is coming. Let's see. And again, too, even this far up, the gapping, like I said, is nothing like it was on that Jerry Brown. Even when I try to open a gap, it closes right up and it covers it. That's exactly what you want from hollow core. You want it to close out any gappage on there, so you're not having waste of spool. Is basically what it boils down to. Well, did you send it back to Avet? Normally something like that, they probably would replace for free. You got to remember, guys, a lot of these parts are manufactured probably by, I know Avet is built in America, but I don't know which parts are built within their shop or within other shops and stuff like that. So, you know, it's not always going to be 100% perfect, but I've had a lot better results from using Avets personally than I have any of the other reels. And so with that being said, that's why I choose to use these and stuff. Mr. FTW in the house. All right, give me a second, boss. I know this video is about to close out on here. I want to at least show how much line I can get on here. But it's right there behind you on the right. $3,200 yards, still going. $3,363 yards, and I still have all that room on there, so I'm gonna have to go to another spool of 130 to finish it off. Yes.
Ready to go break it in.
Ready.
Alright. Remember I was telling you about that reel?
Which row? Oh, that.
I
Oh.
do not know what happened to it. Everybody's like, get another one.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, dude, but this one brought me luck. I have so much big game on this. It's ridiculous.
How long have you had that reel?
Like a year and a half. I don't want to get rid of it. Like, just give it up. Like, no, you understand. Every time I use it, I catch with it. It's my lucky reel. Catch with it. I use it for traps. I don't try to get hard. I don't try to get sharp with it, and I don't try to get full reds. But usually, it always happens to end up on it. And I trip out, and it handles it, especially at cruise line.
Yeah.
It handles wonders, even with those big drums.
Nice.
Yes, and everybody's all like, dude, you're gonna. I say, yeah, you burn them out if you use them wrong, but if you use them right, they will make it. You just gotta let it. So, yeah. But I do want to save it.
Awesome. All right.
Lucky reel. Everybody got one.
Yep.
This is what I'm gonna donate for the December. This one's really badass. Excuse my language.
Yeah.
It's really, really awesome. It goes off the bone of like your skull,
Uh-huh.
and it sends a pulse to your ear, and that's how you hear your music.
For underwater.
Yes.
Wow.
It is. I have one. It works wonderful when you go swimming.
Uh-huh.
And then this one is salt water all the way. Kayak. I put that on my kayak. Download whatever I want on my music. It tells you if surfers use it, it's good for salt water. I flipped in kayaks so many times, baiting out, and I come back out and it still works.
Wow.
So I want to donate that to, I don't know what you want to, second, third, whatever.
Okay.
I want to donate that.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful. Thank you. And we're also still gonna do See, I haven't talked to the church yet to see what they're doing for
Giveaway.
for the, like last year they did
And all that.
the toys. I don't know if they're doing that again this year or how they're doing it. But if not, then I'm going to be looking for, say, 5 or 10 local families that we can adopt and then
Whatever.
and help fill them up. You know what I mean? So
Sounds good.
I'm game for that. You know, that way we can change it up every year somehow, some way. You know. Yep. Awesome. All right. Well, I'm almost done, boss, with this. All right. I'm at 3,400. And no, this 12 strand is called hollow core braid. Tightline makes it, and yes sir, this is one of their hollow cores right there. Oh, I forgot to put this on the side. There we go. These avets actually are pretty easy to take apart, and I've done pins, I've done Shimano's, Daiwa, Luz, I've done all kinds of reels, and I have learned that I suck at it. But these avets, I am pretty decent at doing them, and I don't mind doing them. I've even did a video where we dropped it in the sand on the beach and showed that we were able to clean it up on the beach and get it back to work. So, yeah. 3,600. $3,700. $3,800. I felt a little something. Hold on real quick. Man, I'm so close to finishing. Come on. I think it might be time to service this reel. That little spot is getting... Yep, look, there's something right there. What is that? And what it does is it has a dragon scale wrap on the bottom and on the top. You can't see it in the regular light. You need sunlight to see it.
Okay.
But it's got, yeah, there is a wrap in there. It ain't, but because you want it all blacked out, it was the hardest thing to see. So look at this. What do we got here? There we go. Look like maybe paper got in the way or something, like cardboard.
Is very beautiful. I just can't wait to break it.
Break it in.
Yes, sir. I don't know what to go for yet. Did you see that dude that caught that kobo off the beach?
Caught the what?
That kobo off the beach?
A what?
A kobo.
What's that?
I'd probably say it wrong. It's really offshore. It's a damn C-O-B-I-A.
Cobia.
Yeah, cobia.
Yeah, no, they've caught them off the beach. We've caught them off the piers and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, but normally, yes, you catch those off the, deeper water and stuff like that. But yeah, no, we've caught them off the beach. We've caught them at nighttime, dead bait on the bottom of the Edabal Pier. And I'm talking big ones, 40-some,
Yeah,
50-some inches. Yep. So.
It's possible. I was like,
Oh yeah.
I've never seen it really. I haven't been really into fishing.
All right, so I don't know what that was. It didn't look like braid in there. It looked like a piece of cardboard got stuck in there, or paper. But that's pretty nasty. I don't like the way that looks. I don't at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out, and I'm gonna send that back to Tightline, because I know anytime just like Cortland, they want to know exactly what's going on. So the only way to know is for him to actually get his hands on it. So I'm going to send that back to him so he can check it out. And then I'm going to go and splice this. But we're at 3,800 yards. And I still got plenty of room. This is insane. And I want to say, like I said, with the Jerry Brown, I got 3,900 yards of 130, or was it Cortland that I got 3,900 yards of 130 on here? So, yes, sir. So how's work today, boss? Good.
I didn't want to go in today, but had to get it done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done with the hours. We're done. We stayed late just to finish it. And I brought it all just for touch-ups.
Yeah.
So it's like, just get it over with now. Over here. We just picked up a big sanding job. See what happens on that. We did VHM over there on Port 8.
Mm-hmm.
Right by before off of the main strip. You know what I'm talking about? It's the VHM veterans deal where they all get together.
Oh, like the veterans.
It's like a little hall for
Yeah, the veterans hall and stuff like that.
Yeah, we sanded them down, got them nice and fixed up, really nice. They had some nice pine. Hooked them up. Gave them a good deal, good price. They went with it. They loved it. They have it set up, running.
Awesome. All right, guys. 3,800 yards right now, guys. And we are almost done. Almost. Oh, man, this is insane. VFW. There you go. That's what we were trying to say. Thank you, Roger.
There we go. Yeah, it's a VFW.
All right, here we go. Yes, sir. All right, guys. That's 3,900 yards right there, and I still got room. This thing's. Woo-wee. I am so excited right now, guys. This is a ton of line. Huh? 3,900. Oh yeah, I still got plenty of room here. All right, guys, look, I've passed up 4,000 yards. 4,000. Let's see. Oh, it flipped. Sorry. Come on. 4,030 yards, and I still have room. That is plenty of room. Almost there. Almost there. Alright, yeah. If I was going to fish it, that's where I would stop. I'm sorry, guys. This is insane. I'm going to show you. That's where I would fish my T-Rex 130. And y'all know, if y'all seen my videos, I barely leave any room. That's 4,200 yards, just to be safe, of 130-pound tight line 12 strand hollow core braid on this Avet T-Rex 130. 4,200 yards. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Yes, sir. So, all right, guys. Well, I got it done. We got the fire drawing done. We also got the weekly drawing set up. So, we're still taking funds for that. If we can get it by 500 by Saturday, we will hold the drawing on Saturday. If not, we're going to roll it over to next week like we did the last one. The last one was $1,100 or $1,200, $1,200 and something on there. I'm beginning to lose count of all of them because how many we are doing. It is insane. So again, guys, if y'all new to the channels, hit that subscription button, turn on your notifications, and start binge watching the channel. We got so much knowledge, so much testing, so much just putting things out there that you should know as a fisherman getting into the sport before you spend any money. Our whole deal is about saving you money in the long run and showing, I mean, putting it out there, guys. The knowledge is here. All you got to do is do a little homework yourself and check it out, guys. And remember, we're looking for our next goal of 25,000 subscribers or 30,000. We're looking to start a fishing tournament. We're still working on the details, but it is going to be coming out probably in the next month or so. We're going to start letting that go. And yes, yeah, this thing, if man, I wish I had the money to leave that on there. I really do. I don't. But yeah, you know, big shout out to Tightline Braid for putting out such a great product, guys, and standing by it. And I'll be sending him, you know, this, you know, for 4,200 yards. That's all I found wrong with it. Come on, that, you know, that's insane. That's really, really good line. Like I said, he holds himself above it all, and if you ever have any problems, he will fix it. He will go, he's like me, he will do everything he can to make it right. So all right, guys, I gotta roll. Y'all have a good night, and we will talk to you later.